Hi, my name is Melvin and I'm 12 years old. I'm special. My mom always says that I'm a very special boy and she loves me very much. My family loves me very much. My mom, dad and my two older sisters. I'm looking up to my sisters and have done so since always, and I'm always wanting to do what they do even if I'm younger than them. The family is always having a fun and nice time together, like watching TV or travel abroad. We travel every summer and we have seen a lot of nice places. My family loves to travel to nice warm places so I can swim a lot and I love it. My life isn't always this happy. I'm very different than other boys in my age. At school, I have a very hard time to learn to read and write and do maths. Oh, that makes me crazy. I never understand what to do, so I always leave the classroom since the teacher never helps me anyway. I want to learn, but I don't understand how to. My classmates aren't always nice to me, so I'm often very alone at the schoolyard. Finally, the school sent me, my mom, and my dad to a shrink to find out what was wrong with me. But the only thing the shrink had to say was that I was not developed enough, so I had to start in another class with some younger kids. I did start in a lower class, but it didn't help me at all. I still didn't learn anything at school, and all the other kids was teasing me every day. Nobody wanted to be my friend, and I did everything I could to get friends. But somehow they noticed I was different, even if I did my best to be like them. I knew I was different, but I couldn't put any words to it. And I didn't want it to be different. I wanted to be like everybody else, but I don't know how to. It was getting worse at school, and the kids was teasing me and fighting with me. And every time the other children blamed it all at me. So every day I had a screaming teacher screaming at me, but I didn't do anything wrong. Often I left school during school time and I ran home to be with my mom. My mom was always there for me, and my dad and sisters also, of course. But they didn't know what to do to help me. That made them all sad as they wanted to help me, but just couldn't do it. Then it was time to meet the shrink all over again, to have a new bunch of meetings with me and my family. I hated all these meetings, and I hated when they was talking about me. Finally, after months of meetings, I was told I got diagnosed. The word diagnosed scared me, and then I got the word that scared me even more. I got autism. I hated that word. Autism. I hated to have autism. I didn't want it to be different. I want to be like everybody else. It took some time for me to accept that I got autism, but I have finally done so. But my learning at school is still a mess, but I do get more help now, so I'm learning some, even if it goes very slow. My classmates are a bit nicer to me now since they got told about me, but I'm still a very lonely boy. But the best thing about finding out about the autism is that I actually got some new friends. One weekend every month I go to a camp without my family to be with other kids with autism. Even the leaders are so cool and we are doing a lot of fun things. I love to fish and sit by the fire and tell stories, or even just look at the clouds and just relax. I hate it every time when the weekend is over and I must go home, and I can't wait until the next time. This was a few years ago, and how is my life going to be now? I'm very worried about my future. Will I be able to have a normal life, even if I got autism? Will I have a job? a girlfriend, or even get married. Have kids? I don't know. But I know now that I got autism. But I am not autism. I'm Melvin. So please join me on my ride to my future.